I've been in abusive relationship with Haze for the past 2 years. It all started in 2024. Back then she was just a carry and we had a healthy relationship. It probably was the happiest stage of our relationship. But everything changed. Haze started having an identity crisis. She didn't understand who she wanted to be. She got lost in endless search. First she started using ricochet and having an ultimate focused gameplay. Haze just jumped into the enemy team and killed everyone. But after what happened, the accident, the surgery, she wasn't the same, and I think she'll never be like this ever. Then Haze became a gun assassin, and recently Echo Shard Spirit Hybrid Assassin. Because of the inflation and shortage of high quality sleep daggers and Echo Shards, she's now forced to use lower quality weapons, and now she can't be an assassin because now it's a lot harder to one-shot someone. And I know she got a lot of problems, but it's always about her and never about me. Like, I got problems too, but Haze never asks me how I feel. It's like entire universe revolves around her, and I don't exist, but I can fix her. I believe that behind this mask of narcissism, she has a good personality and she can be an interesting interactive character. What's her main problem? She has two states. First state, broken Haze. You miss position, Haze turns off your keyboard and one-shots you. Actually it's not a one-shot. Rejuve, are you stupid? Just don't miss position. This psychopath was waiting at the bridge for 2 minutes, just waiting like a ambush predator. Individuals with this type of behavior deserve 5 years in prison. What I'm trying to say is, good Haze will always find an opportunity to catch someone, because you gotta farm sinners, you need to farm neutrals, you need to catch waves, you need to take the risk. If you don't take the risk, you don't win. It's okay that Haze can catch you from invisibility, but when Haze throws 2 daggers at you and you die before you wake up, that's not okay. In that state, Haze is broken and perma-banned. Recently Sleep Dagger and Echo Shard got nerfed, so now this playstyle doesn't work that well. Right now Haze is in her second state. She's kinda useless. She still can do something, but she can't one-shot. Her entire shtick is sneak up on someone and one-shot the guy. When you can't do that efficiently, there is no reason to play this hero. But I can fix her. Why Haze one-shots? Because she got a lot of damage. What type of damage? With the new Echo Shard build, it's roughly 50% spirit and 50% gun. That's a problem, because it's hard to itemize against someone who does both types of damage. How to fix it? Everything that I'm gonna say next are just my dumbass ideas, but I think that Haze would be better if she did no spirit damage. She would be better if she just did pure gun damage. Why? In Deadlock there are already a lot of heroes that do spirit damage. Like, literally everyone does spirit damage. There are only 2 heroes that do pure gun damage. It's Venator and Silver. Like, even if Drifter builds into pure gun, he will still do a lot of damage, spirit damage, with Stalker's Mark and his, nails. Let's look at the stats from StatLocker. Bullet Resilience has 3% buy rate. Metal Skin has 2.8% buy rate. But Spirit Resilience has 17.5% buy rate. So, 2 best anti-gun items combined have less peak rate than Spirit Resilience. Okay, let's do a different test. That's the list of most used items. Top 1 is a spirit item. Top 2 is a spirit item. Top 3 is a spirit item. Spirit item. Spirit, 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 spirit. Spirit, 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 spirit. Like, we had to scroll so far to get to the first gun item. And it's kinda irrelevant, but what I'm trying to say is, we need more gun heroes. We need more heroes that deal pure gun damage, and Haze can be one of them. I think Haze would be better if she did pure gun damage. So first, remove spirit damage from her passive and make the sleep dagger scale from weapon and make it do, weapon damage. Then it would be easier to make Haze balanced. But if Haze becomes a gun hero, she won't be able to one-shot people because everyone will buy Metal Skin. And when you play Haze, you're not gonna get that adrenaline rush. But I know how to fix fix it. Listen, most gun heroes are weak in the early game, but they scale and become stronger in the late game. What if Haze was the same, but in reverse? So she would have absurdly big base stats, to the point that she almost one-shots people in the early mid game, but later in the late mid game her damage falls off completely, like give her worst scaling in the game. Plus everyone will start buying metal skin at that stage of the game, so basically Haze will have fun one-shotting people closer to the early game, but if she doesn't make a lot of kills and she doesn't snowball, her damage falls off completely closer to the late game. Maybe that could work, or maybe I'm just stupid. Write in the comments what you think. Oh, this video was about abusive relationship. Yeah, I'm the abuser. Matter of fact, I'm not in the relationship with Haze. I kidnapped her like yesterday. She's in my basement right now. If you wanna see her again, I demand ransom in form of 1 like and 1 comment.